The Air Element, Four Elements, episode 8, final episode. We did it. It was an hour and a half long. How do we feel?
It was cute.
It was cute.
It wrapped up nicely.
It did. It did wrap up nicely. It was a very entertaining show, even though it was a bit ridiculous. This whole scenario, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I enjoyed it. Of course, Blue was alive, and it was Helena who died. We knew that. But then that whole them going to Madeline and her being all cold and I have to be the princess. I have my duties. That was dramatic or whatever. And then of course she gives up her title. She gets with Loam. It's great. But what was up with the kids, the 4 girls?
Oh yeah, that was so random.
I bet you it's in the book, but I'm like, this wasn't the book. This was an adaptation. So I shouldn't have to go read something to figure out why those 4 kids were there. Why were they never explained in the show? Why were they at the wedding? That was strange. Very odd.
Maybe it's probably in the book because she was exiled and they needed witnesses for the wedding.
Children can't be witnesses for weddings?
That's true, they can't be, but I don't know.
I'm like, who were the kids? Who did they belong to? Who were their parents? It's just random. It was just whatever, it's fine. And then we get, they come home, and I was like, yeah, you didn't tell your parents? That's kind of crazy. And then they gotta get married again. Cute, whatever. Oh, no, let me digress. When they got married, they finally have sex for the first time, make their love, and that was
kind of weird. It just seemed awkward.
It was super awkward. Though I will give credit to Becky for using some tongue. Because a lot of GL kisses don't be using tongue, and I'd be like, what is going on here? That is not realistic. But I'm like, okay, she was using tongue, I give her that. She was being the aggressor. She's like, I'm gonna go first. But then she put her hands on Freen's pubis mound, but not her vulva. Her hand was so high. I was like, what?
I think it was probably just supposed to be inferred. They just didn't show it.
Obviously, they don't want to go that far. And then the whole Freen going under her shirt, stretching out her shirt.
Oh yeah, I was like, why are you stretching the shirt? No.
Unnecessary. That is just ruined her shirt. And then giving her, some lovely head, I guess. Why were their clothes on?
It's cold.
It's cold because it was snowing. You're like, they'll take their clothes off when they get to Thailand. Yeah, didn't love that love scene, but I mean, and it was very long and it wasn't very good, but what should I be surprised considering I did not like the love scene in Gap? And I tell you, I just can't get over after she used her digitals and then she put her hand through her hair. I will never ever forget that, and it will haunt me. It will haunt me. But whatever. Hey, they're happy. They're in love. They have another wedding. It's cute. Faye's next, obviously, to get married, and then they're walking on the beach on that island.
It was cute. It was a fun show. I was always excited about watching the next episode. Yeah.
It was good. It was fine. I'm looking forward to Faye's next one.
Me too.
Starts next week, I believe. So.